in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute. Did I just sprout a beard? I hate caves.
Also quiet, most kinds of smells, rain, water in general.
And all legions, Fereldans, Navarans, mages, Templars, the entire merchant guild, nugs.
Dragons, your mom.
Look, I have to complain, or you'll forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service.
You service my mom.
Deep stalkers, don't get surrounded.
They're not so scary. Cuts to me dying to them several times in Dragon Age 1.
Yeah. Games are getting so easy.
You can't have players losing the game.
Well, this place is all kinds of fun. What are the Qunari even doing in a place this awful?
Your mom.
Look, someone up ahead. I think he's human.
You getting Dark Souls vibes? I'm getting Dark Souls vibes.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand.
Sit back down, Patches.
Odd to find a human down in the
Pushing
deep
another
roads
hole.
at all, let alone surrounded by Qunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Qunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fen'Harel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why do the Qunari think that the Inquisition serves Fen'Harel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Qunari here accepted as fact. We've had agents of Fen'Harel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fen'Harel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Qunari?
Kirkwall was madness. Chaos. The Qunari were like the eye of a storm.
Your mom
I
is
stand
the eye
for
of a
order
storm.
and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan, it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore.
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
Sarabas.
It's a mage. Except Qunari mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Much like all religions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What are you doing down here?
The Qunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how.
Hey, you crack
Maybe
into
they got
powder
to
and
the
then take a
Carter.
straw. Woo!
The Qunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries other than dwarves.
It killed the Qunari at first. But Qunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right?
Except for me.
She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have.
Southback,
They're using
boys.
Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Get luck.
All right, I'll try to stop them here.
I doubt my blessing counts for much now, but make her watch over you. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Resoula to end this war before it begins.
You gave secrets to the Qun that would condemn everyone. I can't leave that unpunished. Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to
What are you
ruin.
even holding?
I don't know.
When you stabbed him, like it was just thin air.
But he's dead now. And there's a bunch of Deep Stalkers on the other side of this. Hi, Deep Stalkers. Burn.
I assume there's Qunari down that hallway because they were going after something.
That's fine. I want the XPs.
You're max level.
I want the XPs.
You can't earn XP.
Kirito, I want the XPs.
No,
No, there's nothing down here.
definitely not. No.
We saw the Qunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Ability?
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium or lava or whatever's running through the walls?
Delicious root.
Ugh.
That doesn't sound good.
Bam.
Here they come!
What do they say in that one anime?
Ka-chow?
Explosion.
Ekasapodogen? Thanks, guy.
You know, I went through one Qunari invasion. I was really hoping I'd never see another.
The other one was cooler than this.
Yeah.
Had an amazing lead up.
A 1v1, the leader, was great.
We had the Arashok, one of the coolest characters in this entire series.
And he went out like a bitch.
His fight, if you 1v1 him, it's really like the only fight like that other than fighting Logan.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
But we were able to blow up the other one.
This cavern is barely holding together.
You know.
You're not a fucking dwarf.
Go to a lot of deep road caverns.
Act like you spent 6 months in one.
Well, that certainly looks like a good spot for an explosion.
This looks like a good spot for ingredients. Whoa!
Blech. Thrown around.
Yeah, man. Like your mom.
So, sneak in, get primers, blow this mining operation sky high. Sounds like fun.
Oh, is that a mean? They're bigger. And less gimpy. Remember when they were like, you know, cuffed and bound and gagged and mouths sewn shut and fucking...
Yeah, there's still cuffs on, it's just the chains are broken.
Yeah. Bastard.
Are you quite all right, Inquisitor? It hasn't escaped me that the anchor is acting up.
When it flares, I feel the pain from my palm to my jawbone.
When we return to the palace, I'll find you something to ease that. Dorian and I will have to put our heads together, but we should find some way to slow it down.
I wonder what's happening.
It feels like I'm dying.
I wonder why.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
That looks like a perfect target. Don't you agree, my dear?
I have to fucking blow him up too? God damn it.
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
We may have to swim out, my dear. Let's hurry.
Run! Whoa.
There's so much you don't see.
I know.
I see.
Come closer.
Oh, thank you.
We should see where that leads.
The Dreadwolf sends his regards. I don't have the ability yet. God damn it.
Every new area's got to give you something to backtrack to. Watch, that's how you complete the set.
So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Qun? Anyone?
I'll tell them if you want, but they'll probably think I'm lying.
They're going to kill me.
Good thing we don't have territory to defend. Save.
Crash. Save corrupted.
You didn't wait long enough after hitting save. The save happened during the infinite load. Stuck there forever now.
As God intended.
Dragon's breath. The Qunari always enjoy their metaphors. But what does it mean?
Who knows?
She looks
Qunari
pregnant.
agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Referral.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fen'Harel is still here in some form too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dreadwolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fen'Harel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Qunari leader, the Resoula.
Who is that?
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Qunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Earl Deegan.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies.
Stab him.
Do you understand why
Murder
we
him.
fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every
I
problem.
am. Die.
How long before you drag us into another
Right now.
war?
So about that.
As I drag your corpse through it. Uh-oh. Audio cut out.
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this.
This is the Winter
When
Palace,
Sir
not the
Noble
Summer
commits
Palace.
a crime of fashion.
There's
You
an
can
order
take
to
over.
things.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there. Where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
That's
You're
not wine.
lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
You think the dragon's breath is these Gatlock barrels?
Of course, a surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack.
Oh, sounds
This
familiar.
is what Corypheus should have done
I'm
after
motherless.
the
Does that
explosion
count?
at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them seize idle conversation between two friends.
You know she put that smile on when she was taking it in the butt.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidasala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidasala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Skyhole.
Mom's hole.
Inquisition soldiers have overstepped themselves.
I've met a few while traveling. Most of their captains are just as arrogant.
Excuse me, I am better than you.
You know, this area reminds me a lot of an old PvP map in Assassin's Creed. I don't remember which one. I think it was like, it might have been Brotherhood or Revelations.
This definitely feels like a Brotherhood one.
Especially like that walk up to the gate. You know, the PvP where they had like the Harlequins and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
You had to blend in with people as they're walking through, like sit down in chairs, and I never understood that because like it seemed like the other players knew exactly where I was at all times, and it was unfair as shit.
I did not encounter that.
Ugh. Like I would just be sitting still, and then some dude turns around the corner and just stabs me.
He's been following you. That's usually what you wanted to do in that PvP. You wanted to just keep moving all the time.
Yeah, I knew that
someone could always be chasing you, and you always had to find someone to kill, or you would lose.
Yeah.
Incredible that they, you know, had like that. But they can't make a full PvP or a co-op campaign work.
Never.
Even in Unity, the co-op is limited to a couple missions and free roaming. And that release broken as shit.
An Illuvian marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Right. Let's get some answers from the Vidasala.
Enchantment? Enchantment! Enchantment? Enchantment!
Do not read.
Enchantment? Enchantment? Enchantment! Enchantment? Enchantment. Enchantment? Enchantment. 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 Enchantment? Enchantment. Enchantment. Enchantment.
And they say you don't have to play the previous games. This is clearly the most important plot point in this whole game.
Clearly.
Yep.
You know, not Sando's best work, honestly, you know? I am just glad that they at least... How does Sando get to the Fade?
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
What are you?
I am study. I am a learning thirst.
Kind of reminds me of the
know what has not
Deep
been
Space Nine
lost.
goo people.
New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we
Well,
learned
it's not the
their
first
words
time you've
as
said
well.
that.
Really? Okay.
If you wish to exchange
Yeah,
knowledge,
I've edited
they
you
congregate
talking
by the
about
lower
that.
gate.
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Vir Dithara, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
What put this place into disarray?
The Virtithara was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserved their last words.
What were these old elves'
Everything
last
must
words?
die.
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me. The floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... On this spot, that is all.
I'm looking for a Kunari called Resoula. Do you know what she wants here?
Resoula, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
What does Resoula want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
There must be thousands of years of history here. There must be so much you can teach us.
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Ema Enasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken parts at every... missing. I cannot. There is no more. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person? Could this be our agent of Referral?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
It's probably just soulless.
Yeah, it's fine.
Soulless, my hand is killing me.
Kunari, on that...
Get back here.
Upside down island.
Looks like a camp up there. Down there. Shit, this place is weird.
Have you ever considered maybe we are upside down? I mean, why else are all the stalagmites pointing up?
But that would make them stalactites.
Whoa.
That repaired some of the steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
Here's a crazy idea, right? Instead of finding more, you just keep moving those ones.
Yeah. Ride them to some other place.
This looks fun.
Interesting.
My
The
hand!
anchor is reacting adversely to elven magic.
What does that mean?
I haven't the slightest, my dear. Keep an eye on it.
Why so many supply caches? Raz, I'm scared.